Yo, what's up guys, it's Camden, and for the first time ever, I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. We're doing a year in review video. We're doing the year 2024 on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Hybrid Thrills. You know, we went crazy this year, and we're gonna go through every single highlight, every single moment. We're gonna scatter through the videos. I'm not gonna go through every single video, but we're gonna pick up the highlights, things I could have improved on, things I was really proud of, and some things to look forward to in the future. Let's do it. We started off on January 6th, 2024. Mayhem at the mall, security called. This video is a little bit different. This video, we recorded like 75% of the video on a camcorder. At first, I thought the quality was better. I saw some reviews, and then I got the camera and I was like, oh no. Yeah, this camera is not the best. It looks like it was filmed in the 80s, which I kind of like, so I still went with it. I still went and did it with Jadian. Overall, first video was a pretty funny one. I recommend go watching it. And later down the line, on March 2nd, I visited New Orleans for the second time, but this time did a whole video on it, my whole trip. We explored some statues. I was playing on some pianos. I was seeing the live bands, and then we ended it off at a roller coaster. Then on April 17th, we uploaded at this time. It was the biggest video 2024 at this time. The 7-Eleven bring your own drink video. First time being in an Uber actually. I got Jadian. We got our own cups. It was a success. I believe it was a success. Even though we couldn't get that kind of big bucket, we at least got somewhat of a satisfying end. And this was right before the clothing came out. As that's being said, 2 days later on April 19th, we dropped the clothing line on TikTok shop, stargazing t-shirts and stargazing hoodies. This was definitely in the top 3 of my biggest accomplishments of the year, if not number 1. Yeah, we did the photo shoot. We did it that same day actually. I did tell my Instagram followers, go follow right now, Hybrid Thrills, literally just Hybrid Thrills on Instagram, go follow right now. I said this weekend we got an announcement. Nobody knew the announcement. It was a surprise to everybody. It's my most liked and shared post on that account. Me and Jose, me and Lito, we went into the shoot. It was Jadian was supposed to be there. Jadian was supposed to be my buddy next to me doing it, put on the shirts and the hoodies, but he didn't answer. He didn't text me back, so I already told Lito, like, if he doesn't answer he can come, and then he did. Lito did answer me, and I was like, alright, just get ready, wear black pants. So we go there, we get the flicks done, and then after that we set everything up on TikTok shop. It was a hassle, but we did it. I got, within a week, I think like 3,000 impressions. 3,000 people at least saw the post. But then going back to YouTube, on May 5th, OJ getting a haircut. It was a hell of a video, 11-minute video. I think, in my opinion, it's my best video I've ever made. It's a pretty perfect video in my opinion. It's 11 minutes. It's not too short, but not too long. It's really easy to rewatch. It's not like something you always gotta like focus on. It's like every second of the video, it's fun. Something's going on. Funny moments, all that. The video is now sitting at 4.6 thousand views. We had a few more other decently big videos. We did the biggest Chick-fil-A mukbang video, which was literally filmed in the same exact day. That was later in the day, but since there was so much footage and I just wanted the haircut video to be its own video, I decided to have the Chick-fil-A video as a separate video. We had other videos like the midget wrestling, and we caught him trying to meet up with an 11-year-old. That kind of just happened out of nowhere. And after this, I kind of went on a spree of talking about mental health and awareness and stuff like that for people going through stuff, because I know there's people out there that's going through stuff that does not want to talk about it. And I used this summer as a little break kind of from YouTube, a little bit, not a break, but kind of just like like I did a lot of what I wanted to do already in its first 6 months of 2024. I got some pretty big videos out of the way I wanted to do. Vacation at New Orleans, uh, some separate videos. I was really proud of that, and also with the clothing. And then during this time, during the summer, I kind of wanted to just do some mental health stuff, because I've never like talked really about it on YouTube before, and it's something I've always wanted to talk about as well. Not even in my own opinions and situations, just like overall talking about it and what to expect if you're going through stuff like that. It was during this time I did publish my first poetry book, Camden, on the app Canva, which the only way you could view it is through an online link, which is posted on YouTube. I post it frequently on my community tab. If you go on YouTube, just scroll like maybe 3 times, you'll probably see it. I repost it sometimes. And on Hyperthrill's Instagram. And I have my own personal Camden's Poetry Instagram account, which I have updates of stuff going on with the poetry and all that. You know, this was also like a really big project of mine. First was the clothing, and then now it's the poetry. And at the right time, I was also going through stuff this summer. I also really wanted to create something. It's like how I feel right now and the exact situation I'm going through. That can also, it's like a universal thing. Other people have that same connection, so I think it's really good. That moment happened this summer that I realized I could make a poetry book. But the biggest problem was actually making it, because I didn't know if I wanted to make physical copies, like physical books, because that's gonna cost so much money. Even with the clothing, that was already enough money. So I didn't want to be doing 2 things at once, really. Like, I'm only 17 and I'm doing all this stuff pretty much on my own. Me and my mom, pretty much. Shout out to my mom. I was scrolling how to make an online book, an ebook or audiobook or something like that. But no, I found Canva. No sponsorship, by the way. I'm not sponsored by them. Literally, I found their thing, and there was an option to make like stories, and I was like, all right, and you can add as many pages as you want. And I was like, this is like a whole story, and I'm really thankful I made that book. And it's the announcement right now. Poetry book number 2 is coming in 2025. I'm not gonna share too much yet. One thing I will say, it's this upcoming poetry book, it's a sequel to the first one, or like a continuation. So it pretty much happens right after the first one. My poetry book, my first one, it talks about how to get through stuff, but at the same time it's telling a story of a character who's going through something, who's going through all that pain and struggle, and trying to find his way to God, and trying to find himself through God, and having faith, and finding the light at the end of the tunnel. But at the same time, you can use that storytelling into your own perspective and see yourself as that unknown character in the story. It was never supposed to be like that, but I'm really into movies and filmmaking. That's why I do YouTube. Ever since the age of 13, I wanted to be a movie director growing up. And I've always had this vision since 2022 of this exact story I wanted to be done. And I completed it in my poetry book, Camden. I really recommend it if you're going through something. But besides the poetry, we had that little era in the summer. But then we came back to YouTube, and we brought back Omegle, because it's been gone. We brought it back. Omi.tv. That's gonna be the new norm. Even if I don't have like 1 million subscribers, or like 100K, or like 10 million subscribers, like I still know what's going on. I'm still doing it. Mostly when I was younger, doing YouTube, I'd say like I started in 3rd grade, but like I would say like 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. I wouldn't get bullied, but people would like be like, "Yo, why are you doing YouTube?" or like all that, and like nobody even watches your videos. If like one video flops, like say I get like at the time like 100 views on a video, And then the next video I get like 30 views. They'd be like, oh, like nobody's watching your videos and stuff like that. And obviously people don't say that to me anymore because people make TikTok videos now, people make Instagram posts, people literally Snapchat. Pretty much I was like ahead of the time because nobody in my grade in 3rd grade had a YouTube channel. Nobody was making videos. I was the first person to do that. That was my 2024 YouTube like rewind or like review. It's been a pleasure having you guys watching the videos this year. No matter if you're new, you're an old subscriber, if you've watched my videos since the 3rd grade, we got so much more in 2025. 2025 is going to be this channel's peak. I absolutely thank all of you for watching it. 2025 is going to be our year no matter what happens. Anything bad that happens, we're going to push through it, and we're going to make even better videos through all the hard times that we got. We're going to damn near perfect every video. Second poetry book is on the way. I'm really excited for you guys to read this one as well. Even through all the ups and downs of 2024, we're going to make 2025 ours. We're going to make sure 2025 does not hold us down. We're going to make sure, we're going to pray that 2025 is ours.